Back to Cuiaba's Arena Pantanal, which is also the focal point of the city's Green Cup project. To help neutralise the 711,000 tonnes of carbon dioxide produced during the stadium's construction, city officials will donate 1.4 million trees to 30,000 families living on the banks of 3 local rivers. The families in question will be rewarded financially to maintain them regularly in the months and years to come.
The concept of Arena Pantanal is fundamentally one of legacy. Our objective with this project was to design and to create a long-lasting sporting venue that would not only comply with all of FIFA's demands specific to football, but principally, with the legacy in mind, have other long-term uses.
Arena Pantanal will host 4 first-round matches in 2014, with capacity crowds of 44,000 expected for each of those games. And the design of the stadium is such that the capacity can and will be reduced to a more realistic level of 27,000 for post-World Cup use. As well as a number of local clubs using the arena for football, being a multi-purpose facility, the stadium will also be utilised for concerts, conferences and other major events.
Apart from the innovative design of the project, we thought very hard about the question of Cuiaba's environment, because we have extremely high temperatures here in the city. One of the important considerations was to make crossed ventilation possible. With that in mind, all 4 corners of the stadium are open to allow for this to happen.
The stadium and the surrounding area cover some 300,000 square metres, and environmental issues such as rainwater usage and solar energy are central to the planning of the whole project. Another feature of Cuiaba's World Cup project is Arena Pantanal's rehabilitation programme for former convicts and slave workers. The latter are brought in from other states to work on the farmlands of Mato Grosso, often with the promise of attractive wages. The reality is somewhat different, and the authorities liberate these workers, sending them home or providing them with suitable employment. One such scheme has placed some of these migrants at Arena Pantanal.
My living conditions were tough. It was hard. Housing was badly organised. We were badly treated. The workers were all being exploited. It was complicated. You could work and not get paid for 3, 4, even 8 or 9 months. I went 9 months without receiving anything. I'll tell you the truth, I spent 9 months without receiving a cent. When I eventually got paid, I received only food, just food.
For 56-year-old Manuel do Nascimento, this opportunity has turned his life around. The same applies to his colleague, Jonathan Rodrigo, who spent 7 years behind bars for drug offences.
I managed to change my life. I managed to get here and work. Everything I have today I've earned through my sweat, through my work. Everything I have today has been achieved with a lot of effort. And I have it as a mirror, as an example to other people. You can change. You can have a different life. You can follow a different path. I want people to see that through perseverance you can win, just as I have won. I would like everyone to win as well.